So I kept moving. I kept going down. Kept going down.
It's the scary moments with Arlington police. This teenage boy named Rakeem says he's lucky to have survived on Monday.
I was very terrified. I was so terrified I couldn't move my body.
Rakeem says he just come home and was preparing to head out for a swim when a couple of officers stopped him in the complex with guns drawn.
They told me to put some weapon down. I didn't know what they were talking about at first.
Police say they were dispatched to the complex after a neighbor called 911. The neighbor told the dispatcher he'd been looking through his door's peephole and had seen a male at his door wearing a hoodie and holding a firearm that was partially covered by a towel. The unarmed teen, still confused and paralyzed with fear, says the situation with police only escalated as more officers began showing up and shouting orders.
He gets his rifle and he's punching it directly at me. I get more scared. And then my body starts to shake. I can't move. My body feels stiff. And in my mind, I was like, what should I do?
Remember when you were 16 years old, and I want you to imagine yourself in this position where you're at home, you walk outside, you got your towel because you're gonna go to the pool, and a bunch of cops show up with guns drawn, screaming a bunch of orders at you, and you've done nothing but live your life. And imagine if you're trying to figure, what move can I make to not die right now? That's what Rakeem Johnson was trying to figure out as cops, I think this is in Arlington, Texas, showed up at his house and did all this. His brother, who's also his guardian, also spoke about what he had to go through when he showed up and heard about everything that was going on. Let's watch.
I'm conflicted, but also I'm more pissed off than anything.
Dr. Raylius Johnson is Rakeem's older brother and guardian. He rushed to the complex after getting a call advising neighbors to shelter in place.
It was at least 30 cars, 4 snipers, 2 over here, 2 right there.
Johnson says he didn't know Rakeem was the guy police were surrounding at first until he was able to call the frightened teen.
I burst into tears saying, come save me, they're about to shoot me.
Johnson says at first officers ignored him when he told them they had the wrong guy.
Right now I'm just happy that he's here, but I'm still really upset about the whole situation.
An upsetting situation that's not only traumatized this family.
The only thing they said to me was, sorry for the misunderstanding, we apologize. That wasn't enough for me. They had me at gunpoint.
Francesca, sorry for the misunderstanding and just move on. Before you responded, there was one thing that they said that they did do. Police have offered counseling and additional services to the boy and his family. That's according to their police statement. After they calmed down and said, my bad, sorry for the SWAT team and the snipers and the shotguns pointed at you as we scream whatever kinds of orders we can. Maybe you can go on and enjoy the rest of your day.
I'm calling right now. Yeah, I need you to help me trot away. There's a drunk man at my door threatening my life. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, pull that shit off my door again. Pull my shit again. I'm getting my gun. This is ridiculous. If he comes in my door, do I get a chance to shoot him?
Sir, I'm not going to
my house.
I'm going to get your call for I need you to answer my question. Your address is...
Yeah.
Do you know this male?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, picked him up yesterday from my house.
Okay, how do you know him?
He's my son-in-law. He's drunk.
Does he have any weapons?
No.
So you said he's been drinking?
Yes. And he's ripping my screen door off.
Okay, so he's ripping the screen door off?
Screen door off, yes. He's doing property to my house. Or property damage to my house, yes.
As you heard there, a man was calling the police on his son-in-law, who was apparently drunk and causing property damage to his home, ripping off his screen door, threatening, and apparently holding a tow hitch, a big metal tow hitch that goes on the back of trucks, of course, to tow things. That was the weapon that he was holding. He would not relent. He would not stop threatening, would not stop running up on the door. And they even asked there, that was a fascinating part. Hey, if he comes in here, can I shoot him? This is his son-in-law. Again, I'm gonna get my gun. I can't wait to shoot him. Think about all that as we then see what cops did is they showed up to the scene to confront that son-in-law who was holding a tow hitch. Watch.
He's sitting in a car?
The car's coming to come home. Yeah, no, he's laying in the gas next to the car.
I think your husband wants you to go home.
Yeah, I just parked here.
Go ahead. There he is. Hi, sir. Hey, don't move, okay? Hey, put that down. Put that down. Barry 73-1 at gunpoint, uncooperative.
As this video continues on, again, another graphic warning. This is when they got violent with him in multiple different ways. So again, let's watch.
Don't move, okay? Hey, put that down. Put that down. Barry 73 1 at gunpoint, uncooperative. Put that down. Put that down or you're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Put it down, man. Put it down. 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 Down. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. You got comms?
Horrifying footage there. Who knew that shooting someone twice was the type of thing that would encourage them to get on the ground? I mean, I think that kind of happens naturally. It's almost like they don't know how humans work. Let's get our details because according to civil rights attorney John Burris's account, Chavez, the man who was shot, had been talking to himself and wandering on his neighbor's lawn when police arrived. He was holding the tow hitch in a quote non-threatening manner when one of the officers had shouted for him to drop it, as you guys heard there. Burris said that as Chavez attempted to comply, he was inexplicably tased by an officer, as you saw that he just shoved it off without warning, and then shot twice by another, striking him in the left arm and the upper side. An outrageous shooting is what Burris said during a news conference on Tuesday. This young man should not be dead. Chavez's wife, Brittany Estrella, said, "I'm hurt, I'm broken. I can't seem to manage any emotion." She also says, "I'll come for both the cops that were involved in my husband's murder. I can't stop seeing what I saw. My husband being tased, shot, looking at his bullet wound."